the train frequency right now. We're actually going to 20 words on the train.
We're going to talk about day
so it's really difficult for me to
we're going to talk about
18 through 20 with my motion. Just the class I took days. Yeah.
And that's why this is a little shaky. So
Someday.
after Lisbon, we were trying to go to Seville and ended up having to stop in Faro on the way there.
We've made it to Faro. I'm so happy.
What'd you find?
I found my paprika chip after the most horrible walk I've had this whole trip. So the universe was giving me a sign.
And it's a very, very tiny town.
It's a very small town. Not a ton to do. It was also Sunday, so even more things were closed. But we did go to a cafe. We journaled for a little while. It was nice. We walked around a little bit.
Got some cider, went to the bay.
The waterfront, tried to open the cider. What are you doing?
Trying to open this bottle with a knife.
Eventually got it open. Oh! Just hung out there for a while, and then we went to the bus station.
A little early. We were waiting for like an hour.
We were waiting for the bus for a while, and we got tickets through the Euro lines. So we were like, okay, Euroline bus, like looking, not seeing the bus anywhere. So we see this other bus, and it's like labeled something else. And we're like, oh, maybe we should just check. So Jess like runs up to the guy as he's like getting in the bus to drive away. And it's like, oh, is this our bus? And he was like, oh yeah. So we had to run to the bus. We made it though. We got on the bus. We got to sit towards the front. It actually worked out pretty well. So we made it. We got to, where were we going that time? Seville. So we made it there, got to our hostel, got some waters.
And then we went to bed early that night.
Yeah, we did, because we were tired.
And then we woke up. We went and got our tickets for Granada.
Had some toast at an outdoor cafe. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Then we went to the Alcazar, which is like a palace and garden.
And they filmed Game of Thrones there.
It was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful.
We are in Game of Thrones.
And it was a nice day. It was sunny and warm, and we just like walked around. We talked to a really nice couple from Florida in line. It was just really nice. That was great.
And then after that, we just walked around the city. It was really hot. We were really thirsty.
It was very hot.
So after a while, we wanted to go to this park that the couple told us about.
They're like, oh, this park is so much fun. We were expecting grass, trees, flowers, like maybe a little stream or something. No. We are in a cement park in Seville. It was cement. Benches, bricks, barely any trees. So it wasn't really the park we were expecting. We still sat there for a little bit.
Rested our
legs. Out of, like, sadness.
Yeah. And then we got food and went back and made an awesome dinner.
We had a really good dinner, protein dinner.
Yeah.
Beans. Then we were just hanging out at the hostel.
We were talking to... Well, first we watched Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, we did that. Because the guy told us how to watch TV from abroad, so we will be watching it.
There's something called like Cyber Ghost.
It's a little app, and it is the best. We will catch up on Game of Thrones when we have better Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But anyways, we did that. Then we talked with the people in our hostel. They were all really cool, traveling around.
One girl from Australia, one girl from Canada, another girl that like lived in like England and France and Australia. But we all got together that night and went and saw a flamenco concert.
Which was really cool.
Concert?
Yeah, performance.
It was free.
It was in this like little place, like down in a basement, but it was very cool. The guy was really good. I really liked it.
The music was fun too.
It was nice. And then we went to bed, woke up the next day at 5.
To catch our train to our bus to Granada. And once we got to Granada, we got there a little early, so we were able to drop off our bags and then walk around the entire city in like 3 hours.
It was a small city.
It's a very, very tiny city.
The guy made it seem larger than it was, but it's
beautiful.
Very doable. It was really beautiful. We walked along this like little river and we could see the Alhambra. Which we didn't go to because we found out that tickets like sell out instantly.
Like weeks in advance.
Yeah, we didn't know. We thought we could just like wander up, get a ticket, go in. And they only let people in like 2 specific times per day.
And you have to get there at like
You have to get there at 5 if you want the like will call tickets. So we decided not to do it because we did the Alcazar the day before and it's probably pretty similar, but it looked pretty from the outside. I'm sure it was gorgeous inside. So we walked around. We went back. No, we went to the tapas.
Before we got back to our hostel at 2 p.m., we saw a sign that said like 4 tapas and a liter of sangria for €8. So we're like, awesome! Like this is a great deal. Well, it came with like 2 tapas, and Sarah's a vegetarian.
So I couldn't eat any of it.
The 2 tapas were these like mushy seafood
fish
meatballs that I don't like seafood, and the other one was like this fatty pork.
It wasn't even pork,
sausage.
It was just fat. Blood sausage, some peppers.
I was choking it down.
And the sangria was so bad too. It had like canned fruit in it.
It was the
worst. That was a bust. That was not good.
But like, I don't know.
Whatever. It happened. It's over. It's done. We went back. We took a siesta. It was really
we took
nice.
a 3-hour siesta. Yeah. I wasn't feeling too well after that.
It was nice. We napped. We woke up, showered, went back downtown. We met up with Jason, who we met in Seville at our other hostel. He was at this hostel.
He was just downstairs when I was waiting for Sarah to shower. He was just downstairs, and I was like, oh, no way, come with us. So he joined us, and we walked around town, went to a really cool, like, medieval themed bar.
Oh, yeah, it was very cool.
And we ordered a couple glasses of sangria, and apparently
the tapas are free.
If you order a drink, you get a free tapa.
And it wasn't just like a tiny piece of food, it was like a sandwich.
Yeah.
So we got that.
And then we got another drink and another free tapa.
Which, that one was like potato, tortilla, like the egg dish. That one was really good.
And then we met up with my friend Megan, our friend Megan, and she showed us this restaurant called like Casa Cubana, and it had really awesome Cuban food.
It was our second dinner.
It was our second dinner, and it had like this lineup of food, like all you could eat.
Good. There was a lot of vegetarian food,
freshly made,
polenta, and like they had sangria as well, and it had like coconut in it, and it was like Cuban. It was really good.
And so after that was really good. But after that, we walked around. Megan showed us the Mirador. It's like a lookout point for the Alhambra.
And the city is like on the other side. It was beautiful. The pictures don't really capture it, but it was incredible. I'm glad we went up there.
Then on our way back, we ran into this like child
dance
flamenco recital. It was super cute.
It was really cute.
But we were tired and went to bed after that, and now we are on our way to
Woke up again at 5, so we're getting in that habit. And yeah, we're going to Valencia. We'll check out, there's supposed to be a cool science center there and see what we find.
All right.